up? It's your boy Chuckles back at it again. This time, you have a Throwback Thursday video for you. Taking another look at the Elite Force MP5 Series by VFC. Ooh. So let's take you all on through it. As you know, VFC is known for making externally and internally high quality products backed by an incredible warranty. So you know that they support their products. Taking a look, in my hands I have the MP5 A5. This has the collapsible stock. Boom. And the battery goes in the front handguard. The A4 version just has a standard front handguard and a full stock. Rail not included. Alright. Let's talk about the MP5s. So, up front, one super cool thing that they do is that they have a 14mm counterclockwise threaded adapter. So you can put on any kind of flash hider, suppressor, tracer unit that you want on the end of this. The only problem, it won't completely cover this up. Might want to toss some tape over that if you're too legit for orange tip. They both have metal front sights as well. They both have the sling mount, front and rear, for HK style clips. Now, the difference is the handguard. The handguard is just a handguard, there's nothing really fancy. But pop the handguard for the A5 version, no stock. Where does the battery go? Pull it out, bada bing, right there, in there. Get you guys a close up so then you guys can see it's a little bit more limited of a battery space. So if you want to put a 9.6 in there, it's going to be a little harder. You're going to need a 7.4 or an 11.1. Stick type, split type, definitely not any sort of brick type. Now, got this nice little charging handle here. Texturized, really good, easy to get a positive grip. Pull it back, as per usual on most airsoft guns. Pulls back to reveal the hop-up. We'll get you a close-up. It's a slider type hop-up, so it's similar to an AK. Bada bing, bada boom, you're done. And when you're done, since the charging handle is metal, you can get that HK slap on, baby. Yay! Might tear off the paint though. But that's about it. It'll still look super cool when you pop in a fresh mag. Boom, bam, done. Awesome. Boom! Dropping back a little bit. Up top, you can see it says HK MP5 right here. Really nice. Very nicely done. Imprint of the body. You have a unique serial number. It's a 6mm BB. Just about all H&K style guns will have a unique serial number. So that's super cool. It's yours. It's your own. Do with that when you will. Cool little portion that this actually has is there are bumps in the body right here, these little divots that kind of hang out. What those are for is if you buy a rail mount, like I have mounted on this one, we'll get you a close-up of that, baby. You can mount a rail, so then you can put on any kind of sight, optic, whatever you want on top. No problem, you can do that and have the swankiest MP5 out there. These sights are not adjustable, they are fixed in place, other than for aperture, so how wide and open it will be. But they're metal, they're durable, really nice, they're going to hold true to whatever you kind of got going on. Now, moving down a little bit, go to the mag well. So, MP5 mags, 9mm, so they're super small. The magazine comes with one high capacity magazine, 200 rounds. Right back here, pop this little top open, get that little hole, so you better make sure that you cup it or get a funnel or something. Or, if you're smart, buy mid caps. They're 95 rounds, so they're half about the capacity of the high caps. But they're gonna feed. You don't have to worry about winding a super tiny wheel. But it's good. You can fit 2 MP5 mags in a magazine pouch that could normally hold 1 M4 mag. So if you hold 3 M4 mags, suddenly you can fit 6 MP5 mags, which is pretty incredible to me, personally. The magazine release is ambidextrous. You can access it from either side of the gun. Boom, boom. Even up here, you also have another magazine release, a press button similar to an M4. But that's really out of the way. I don't recommend going for that. Not the most practical thing to do. But it's there. You have that option. Dropping a little bit back to the trigger. Now, the trigger's nice. It's really cut out. It has a lot of space. So if you're wearing some big old bulky gloves, you're playing outdoors, playing indoors, whatever, you have the option to stick your big old fat fingers in there, like me. You could shoot it with your thumb if you wanted to. Get it done, no problem. The Spire settings on this gun are pretty awesome. It's safe, semi, 3-round burst, which isn't controlled by the MOSFET, It is actually mechanical in its function and fully automatic. This thing shreds. So then you have those options, so if you ever need to conserve ammo, 3-round burst is a great option in a fully automatic round. Now, dropping back a little bit, you have the stock. Both their types vary in the way that they're different stocks. So this is a collapsible stock. Just hit this little lever over to the side, you have it there, it is one position, it is open or it is closed. But it's really nice, it's rugged, so it'll really have a really positive grip on whatever you try to do. The MP5 has the full stock, which is actually where the battery is stored. So you pop this rear pin, pull it right out, boom, you have plenty of storage space for nunchuck type, maybe a brick type if you're lucky, but you could fit 7 4s, 11 1s, 8 4s, 9 6s in this stock. They both use standard small type Timmy adapters, and you can see right here is the MOSFET. Both these MP5s come with MOSFETs, which is pretty awesome for the price point that you're paying for. I mean, it's a pretty sweet deal. So then once you have your battery in, tuck your wires in nice and gently, make sure nothing gets snagged up, push that right in, pop that pin, boom. Super easy battery change if you ever have to do it. Super easy way to kind of pull it apart. No problem about that. So in terms of the upper is all aluminum. It's really durable. It's robust. The magwell is aluminum as well. So this is really going to hold up to a lot of wear and tear over the years. Absolutely. Going to do a really fantastic job. The lower is a polymer. Standard kind of G36 MP5 kind of grip. Smoothed it out. Pretty slim, so you can get your hand around even if you're a smaller guy. You got smaller hands. Want to get around that. Bada bing, bada boom. So then internally you have a version 2 gearbox. The trigger unit is proprietary, so that's something that you're going to have to definitely watch out for. But the cool little thing is that it's a super small pull. There's not really much of a pull. It's like a micro switch, so you can hear it. Very definitive clicking, so you know you're going to be putting out the rounds. Nothing. Have a little wiggle room, but that's just in case, do anything. You need to really pull on it in order to pull the trigger. It's fantastic. Has a MOSFET in it. Like I said, that 3-round burst is a mechanical thing, so that can be modified so that you can take that apart. But taking apart the gearbox avoids the 1-year warranty. VFC guns and Elite Force are really fantastic about dealing with their 1-year warranty. They'll cover just about anything, even if you remove the orange tip, which is going to be really hard on this one. You need an extension of sorts, but it's way too much of a headache. Paint it black if you have to, put on a nice little suppressor. But the 1-year warranty covers a lot of things, so if you ever have any problems with it, Elite Force is going to take care of you, and you won't have to worry too much about it. These things are pretty rock solid, as is already, but with 1-year warranty, you know that you're buying a nice quality product. Boom. Alright, so then we have the version 2 gearbox that this MP5 has. So most of the parts are going to be compatible with standard version 2 parts. The trigger is unique to the VFC MP5, so just be wary of that. But a lot of the other components are compatible, so if you wanted to drop a different MOSFET in the gearbox, you could do all of those things. You wouldn't have a problem. Alright, enough talking. Let's take this bad baby over to the Chrono Booth, see what kind of results we can get. Boom. Guys, what's up? It's your boy Chuckles. We have the VFC MP5. See what this bad boy can do. Whoa, that's nice. 3-round burst. And then full auto. Oh, that lays it down. Compact. Yet swag. Results from the Chrono Booth. You guys saw this thing's going to shoot about 323. It was pretty consistent, so you're going to be perfect for indoors, field legal, perfect place for an MP5 to live and thrive. For rate of fire, you're going to see about 16 rounds a second on an 11-1, which is pretty still fantastic. Not that you play necessarily a lot of full-on games, but know that you can still lay out the hurt and you're not shooting 5 rounds a second. Everyone's doing the thing, Overall, my final thoughts on this gun, you definitely should pick one up. For the price point, you get a lot of awesome features. You get a fully ambidextrous gun, safe semi 3-round burst, full auto. You have a MOSFET in it to protect it so you can use a higher power battery. Barrel's already threaded, unique serial number, high quality externals, and really quality internals. Plus, you get that VFC 1-year warranty. These guns are perfect, one with a collapsible stock and one with a false stock, so either way, whichever model you pick, you're still able to get the gun in really close to you so you can get around those corners. You can fit more magazines. They're about the same price point as an M4, so they're $9.99 each or so. The MP5s are around that $300 price point, so for what you're paying for, this thing is definitely one of the best bangs for your buck you can get out on the market right now. And I don't know why more people don't have MP5s. This thing is a steal, you guys. Come on. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you like it. Comment below if you'd want one of these things, if you'd run one. Any suggestions you have for the next video. Make sure you subscribe to us here on YouTube. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. All the links are in the description below. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you later. This is Mini Boy Chuckles, and I'm peacing out! Ah! Pull it back, similar to how normal H&K style will work. The charging handle is metal, so if you're feeling extra fancy, I fucked up.